Hi there, welcome to another very short mini review because I'm so fucking excited. I'm off to go see The Last Jedi and I am buzzing right now because I've been waiting for this film for a long time. So just a quick backstory again. When going into episode 7, The Force Awakens, I was like, please don't suck, please don't suck, please don't suck, please don't suck. And I fell in love with Star Wars all over again. Yes, I know, it was A New Hope with shinier graphics. However, the characters they had with Finn and Rey, even the older Han Solo, I fell in love with Han Solo all over again. Him and Chewie's double act in this film, I think is probably funnier than half the stuff they did in the original trilogy. Yes, I know, blasphemy, but in this one film I felt more attached to Han Solo than I did in all the previous. It was just so much fun and energetic. And with Rey and Finn, both of them brought such a brilliant performance. So walking out of there, I didn't really mind that the story was a safe story. I just fell in love with the characters because they made me remember all of them. That being said, going into Rogue One, I was like, okay, the ball's rolling, I'm happy, let's do this. And I hated Rogue One. Yes, I know, more blasphemy. It was boring. Yes, the fight scene was amazing. The battle in space was great. And the Darth Vader bit. Yes, no one is ever going to say the Darth Vader bit didn't suck, because it was fucking amazing. But that was at the end of the film. You had to sit through all this bullshit to get to this epic finale. And I hated it. And I hated the characters. They were so bland and uninteresting. You're meant to give us these brand new characters that are meant to steal the show and like show you like a whole different side of the universe of Star Wars, and it was crap. Like, you had the main character, gin, and the only reason we remember that is because it's an alcoholic beverage, gin, right? Then you had Hispanic Han Solo, or Juan Solo if you will, and they were just so boring and uninteresting, and I can't even remember half the other characters. Seriously, the robot, everyone goes, oh, the robot was really funny and sarcastic. Robot's name was... And they have to sit there for a minute and go, I can't actually remember. And then they Google it, oh, that's the name, and... Yeah. So, that being said, going into The Last Jedi, I'm excited, because it's Star Wars, and I love Star Wars. So, on the back of Rogue One, and going into this one, I'm mellowed out a bit now. I'm sort of at the middle ground of, I really, really think it's going to be good. But a part of me is like, and the main part of me that's making me go here is I don't want it to be a shot-for-shot remake of Empire Strikes Back. And with that being said, let's face it, the checklist is a training montage, and since how Force Awakens finished with Rey meeting Luke, there's probably going to be a training montage, same as Luke and Yoda. Someone's limb is probably going to be hacked off as well, and I'm not going to say who I think it might be, because I don't want to do any spoilers in that, but I've got a few theories of like someone's losing a hand, let's face it. Someone is losing a goddamn limb and it's going to annoy the shit out of me. And there's a third one that actually slips my mind right now. But anyway, there's usually a checklist, and I'll probably remember it when I get to the cinema, but I'm going to run now because I've got the next showing, so I will see you in a few hours with my findings. Take care now. Right, well, The Last Jedi. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. However, there were some certain flaws that really irked me. The main one being, it was very, very whimsical. Yeah, a lot of moments that were desperately directed at the kids, and it didn't go well with some of the older guys in the audience like myself. It kind of felt a little bit bleh. That being said, it's not a 100% shot-for-shot remake of Empire Strikes Back, which is great, you know, fantastic. Like, with A New Hope, it pretty much was... The Force Awakens was pretty much A New Hope, so all in all, pretty good. There was definitely some elements I noticed from Return of the Jedi, and actually, saying that there was a few moments here and there that were Empire. I digress. It was good. I didn't have the same feeling as I did after Force Awakens. With Force Awakens, I left the cinema foaming. I was in absolute bliss. I wanted to go back in for seconds, and I did. A couple of weeks later, I did go again. After seeing Last Jedi, I'm good. I'll get the DVD, I'll wait for it then, but I'm in no rush to go watch it again in cinema. It was above average. It was alright. Nothing special. Certain things really, really pissed me off, and you know what? In the description there's going to be a link to my spoiler review of this one. I feel that I need to get a few things off my chest, because it's so hard to talk about a film without giving away any spoilers. That's why I'm trying to keep these mini reviews really, really mini. Let's see, Rey, brilliant. Kylo Ren, brilliant. You know, Luke, fantastic. Leia, it wasn't as weird as I thought it'd be watching Carrie Fisher's last performance. She did amazing. A character storyline that really grated me was, in fact, Finn. I really, really liked Finn during The Force Awakens, and this one, I didn't. I was really, really disappointed with the decision they went for his character. I wasn't happy. Also, I thought it was kind of odd that, I don't really consider this a spoiler. If you do, I do apologise, but the text scroll at the start, I think this was probably the shortest one ever. It was really blunt to the point. In fact, in layman's terms, it spelled out, "We are fucked." Yeah, every line was like, the rebellion is fucked. And you know why they're fucked? Well, you're going to find out in a minute, but they're fucked. And I'm like, oh, that's a depressing overtone. So, yeah, I'm going to cut it short now. I do recommend go and watch it. I feel like I could do a bit of disservice now. It is definitely worth a watch, especially in the cinema. You can't beat the cinema, but just, yeah, don't read too much into what I'm going to say unless you're going to watch the spoiler review I'm going to do next. And that wraps this one up, and I'll hopefully see you in the new year. Take care now.